dream again. I'll tell you all my secrets. Wearing courage like a second skin. The kids are all dying. We're dying to believe again. Run through the open streets. We take what is needed. They say we're only young ones, but we live for it, we die for it, we live for it forever. They say we're only young ones, but we live for it, we live for it, we live for it forever. We can dream all night till the sun rises. They say we're only young ones, but we live for it, we die for it, we live for it forever. I'll meet you at the airport. We know that we can touch the sky. Dancing in the aisles. We're skating on clouds of fire. The kids are all dying. We're dying to believe again. Run through the open streets. We take what is needed. Open up the skies, see the heavens clearer. I could change your mind. We know where we came from. Set our hearts on fire. The dreamers are all here. We could change your mind. They say you're only young ones, but we live for it, we die for it, we live for it forever. They say you're only young ones, but we live for it, we live for it, we live for it forever. We can dream all night till the sun rises. They say you're only young ones, but we live for it, we die for it, we live for it forever.
Hello everybody! Welcome back, welcome back. My name is Vex, and we're actually doing FX. Yeah. Again, let's get rid of the music a bit here. Sorry music, but you are too loud. So. I hope that's better. And so, oh, hello Raven. Yeah, we need more iron for sure. When we are mining in our hospital with all our dinos. More iron required. Rocks not included. Good, so I did some research. Basically, looked into the box with my Lego sets to get some reference. Not everything is correct I did. At least for the small parts. So, I do have my controller here. I can't go to the big ones. So this is kind of fine. So it does behave like it should. Almost. What's going on there? Huh, look at that. I did not realize that yesterday. So this is this part here. Do I have the same issue the other way around? Yes. Well, let's fix this first. I guess it's just an expression. So is this the... Oh, no, 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 no. But it was actually this one, huh? It's none of them? Okay, now I'm seriously confused. Oh yeah, right. Because these were the other direction, so... It's them. Yeah. And here it's... them. Okay. So what? Go up, go up. So I guess I will add one expression here. Let's see. What do I do here? I check the length. If it's bigger than 3, yes. And the length a modulo of 2. Okay. So in this case, the length, yes. Plus one more, and where is it? Width. Can I paste this here? No. Well, then I have to do it the old-fashioned way. So width bigger than 1. Boop, and they're gone. So that was this one, right? Yeah. So let's do the same here. And in this case we check out the length. Length is bigger than 1. Apply. This should get rid of these errors. So when I go back to 1 here, yeah, I do not have them anymore. So when I go to 2, I have them. Perfect. And I should have them only with even numbers and not with odd numbers. I'm pretty sure that's not 100% correct though, but yeah. I mean, I like it that way, so if I don't find out how it really looks, it's still fine for me. Good. So, for the plate though, I still need the tubes. So actually, you are a tube. Oh, yes. So, these tubes should be... So this one is, yep. Group plus, group delete. Okay, so I need a switch up here. Of course this is wrong. And I need 2 inputs. So you go there, and then let's take the poly extrude. You go there, and you go there. So now the same thing. I do believe I have something similar here. So can I just copy this whole thing? I guess so. No, come on. Apply, accept. Wait a second. Oh, that's the height. Okay, that doesn't work. So, okay. Okay, let's do it different. I can make a circle. This plane, it will be a polygon. How many sides do I have? 16. So 16, 2.45. Copy, paste. 2.45. Good. Let's see. Right. So let's add a poly extrude. This will be 7.9. This goes down. So we output the back. Distance. What does this do actually? That's the one doing outward. Well, actually, haha. True, I do not need front or back. I only need the sides here. So, which means this can go. You go in there. You produce my thing. Yep. And you will be copied. So, and this actually goes into the switch. And the switch goes in there and you go in there. So if I would wear my controls, so plate should be cheat sheet. Where's my cheat sheet? What was the plate? Come on. Lego plate dimensions. So it's 3.2. How thick was the inside of that thing? So that was decided here, or? So 1.6. That means you will be, oops, 1.6, and this should give me so let's actually delete this one. If I go back to plate, it should still work. Yes. Oh no, it doesn't work because I need the transform and just move it. Ah, it's wrong here. because it's exactly at the wrong position. So I copy this value and I want to move it up by this value. So I need to do the same thing on the other side here. And this, however, is looking at this value. So now when I go back, I have the big one. What? Okay, I have this one here. And oh yeah, I made a mistake. Oh, wait, what's here now? Wait, what? Okay. Okay, there are a bunch of there are really a lot of parameters depending on the tube actually. Good, let's check this one. This was the tube radius. So the tube radius is now circle 1. Circle 1. And no, not 1 1. Poly extrude distance. Oh yeah, but this poly extrude didn't change, so that's fine. Apply. Accept. So here it's again circle 1. Apply. And here channel size X. What's your problem? What's red X, red Y? Oh, okay, red 1. It's red X. Okay. Circle height in parameter. Yeah, the height is now the issue. I need to, So Houdini, get bounding box in expression. How am I doing that? Basic bounding box variable, so bbox. Bbox expression function replaced by huge geometry point box prim bound box. I guess bounding box is just fine for me. Who.bounding box? But that's actually Python. I wanna have it in Vex. Vex bounding box. Get bbox. Get bbox. Get bbox max. Sounds good. But that's not an inline expression. That's actually a Vex. Get box. What does get box do? So void get box. Okay, stupid question. Do I have bounds? I do have a bound here. What happens if I run you in? Do I get values? No. Guess from group. Create and bounds empty. So there is not really... So it has to be with something of this here. Oh, come on. Get bounding box size. Builds the size of the bounding box of primitives in given group. An integer representing. Alternatively, argument can string specify geometry, for example, geometry, blah blah blah. I'm still not sure if that's the right thing. Ah, come on. Close. Isn't there like expressions? I do think in Houdini 16 they added some support for predefined expressions. I just forgot where they are again. More view dependency, build viewport ladder. Edit expression. Well, external editor. Now that doesn't really help me. Comment out. Yeah, that's always the thing. Oh, that's not. Operator information. All parameters, no. Actions. Show asset manager, type properties, no, come on! Somewhere has to be... Oh my god, I hate this when I accidentally click on stuff here, then it takes forever to do something. No, close. So Houdini 16.5 predefined expressions. I hope that's how I find it. Expression functions? No. Parameter expression. Let's check it out. Local variables. But that's again everything in Python, man. Man, where's the stuff? In GUI. No. Houdini preferences. You know, it's really the cool thing on Houdini is you can do everything with it. The bad thing in Houdini is it's super huge. I always take ages to find the smallest things or the simplest things. Ah, please. So, do I have somewhere... I believe I accessed bounding box in one of the other files I have. Let's check this out. So it is the bbox command. I just don't know what d_x size. Yeah, I don't remember where this stuff is coming from. So. That's now poly extrude 1. Poly extrude 1. DX size. Maybe, I don't know. So Y size, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, that looks more like I expected it. And yes, why did I switch this? So good. So that's back to normal. Yeah, I remember. I did have the. I actually had the bbox command listed here, or did I? Oh no, it's all getbox. I do remember that I really had to search a long time, and I do not know why bbox is not listed here. So Houdini Vex bbox. bbox. Oh yeah, that's why it says it's replaced, but then they don't really explain how, why. Returns bounding box for okay. So bounding box, let's see. Not who bounding box, I wanna have Vex bounding box, please. Cause how does the new command then work? So okay, I wanna have the measures. I either wanna have the bounds. What is XYZ dist? So finds the distance of a point of a geometry. No, I don't need that. Getbox max. I mean, getbox max actually sounds to me what I want. Returns maximum of the bounding box of the geometry. So When running in the context of a node such as a wrangle sub, this argument can be an integer. Yeah, no, I'm not in a wrangle sub. The argument can be a string specifying a geometry file. So I cannot use it as an expression. That's a little bit... That what got me really confused. That's why I use this command, which I shouldn't use, but it's the only one I found for expressions. And it was actually in measure... Oh no, wait. This one. So let's try it again. Houdini expression get bound. So then you get the expression which you should not use. You get the Python command. But if I say vex expression, I only get the stuff for the wrangle node. Get point box size. Returns the size. Let's see, maybe that's railbox. Oh no, railbox is also one of the old ones, or? So, such as a wrangle sub. Yeah, same story here. Yeah. I remember that was highly frustrating last time I did fiddle around with these things, because it simply doesn't tell you what you can put into this here. Because everybody's talking about the wrangle sub, which is great. The wrangle sub is perfect, but I had the impression that when I type stuff in here, it allows me to do more stuff than here. And that was a little bit frustrating. So is this stuff? So I am here. Okay, what are you doing? You did look at tube 1 radius. Poly extrude 1 distance. Yeah, that's fine. So this is now circle 1 red X. Here, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Circle 1 red X. Poly extrude still there. Poly extrude 5 inset. I guess that's still there. Don't know. Have to check what poly extrude 5 does. So yes. That's fine. That's fine. Why do you have an issue? So circle 1, what? Y is what? Circle 1 red X. Circle 1 red X. What's the problem? So here, what exactly is the problem? So let's see. I have no typos. Apparently, sorry, I had a typo, but simply wasn't able to spot it. So as I said, you will be this. Same goes for you. Rest stays the same. And stuff did move. Good, now I have the issues here. Which again is just because of the circle. Or the tube, better to say. Was this one? Yep. Okay. Good. Of course, the other one also doesn't work. Which means you were looking at the tube, but that's not, oops, not what I need. And so, yes. And the last one was here. And here. Good. Oh! Everything's working again. Also, I found out when there is only one tile, I do not have these teeth. So, as a matter of, I don't have one of the big tiles. So I have a model in front of me and I'm just checking if I actually have one of these big bricks on it, but sadly I don't. So, or do I? Wait a second. There's no, that's a plate. Yeah. So I don't know if this whole thing with these teeth is something I just saw on the internet but isn't really there. But I mean, I do remember seeing those on actual Lego bricks. But it's easy to remove them. And I know as a fact now that for these one tile bricks, they are not there. So, these guys are, yeah. So, which means it's another switch. And a merge. So wait, how does this work? Really? That's not how it works. Good. And this switch, yep, will be this expression. Ah, come on. Which means when I... Oh no, wait, that was wrong. That's not this expression. Delete. Where is it? Delete. What I need is Copy parameter. So paste relative reference equals 1. So yeah, now I get them, which means all I have to do is I have to switch this now, and this triggers it. Ha, what's ore? I believe the 2 pipes were ore. Copy. Paste relative reference. No. We paste a relative reference equals 1. Hello, not in silver. Kitty of Lego. Of course. So I get them. When I go back to 1 here, they vanish. Perfect. And now I need another thing, which is the bar. So with these small types, there is a bar. Also, wait a second. Does the plate thing work now? No, I didn't finish this one. So oh, wait a second. Why does it not work? What are you checking out? So it should work. And here I should get small ones. Where are they? I do get them here. I do get them here. I do still have them here. I do have them here. But they're what? Okay, what did I do here? Right. I remember. Because there's tons of stuff going on with the small plates, what I don't need. But this stuff should go in there. So let's just move it over and cut it off here, plug it in here. Or not. Let's make another merge. And let's add you in there. Let's cut you off here. Let's cut you off here. Add you in there. Good. That adds it. And now let's see if I go down. Yep, perfect. Does look like a Lego plate to me. However, the node tree is getting ugly, but yeah. I have to clean up a bit. Oh, wait. Actually, for the plates, this is all I need to add. There's nothing more when I look at mine. The only thing are the one tiled plates. So come on, I saw one. I know I saw one, so now it's gone. Of course. Oh, I believe I found it. Ugh. So let's. Yeah, so for the one-tiled plates, I have the same thing, or almost the same thing, as for the one-tiled bricks. And that's a bar in the middle here. And okay, it's actually an issue that it's getting ugly here. So, how is it called? Network. Oh no. Is it a backdrop? No. Note? Oh man. No, it's a network something, or? A group maybe? Man, how are these nodes called where I can group stuff together? That's not it. That's not it. Okay. Yeah, I really forget everything. Houdini group nodes together. Group nodes. Shift C. A subnet. No, I don't want to have a subnet. I want to have this new group combined. No, 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 no. Add node to nodes. Annotation. So is it an annotation? No. Yeah, those things. Routing with dots, network boxes. Let you group together. This is useful. In the network editor menu, choose add network box. Really? So I have to say add network box. Oh yeah, it's from here, I remember now. Shift O. Yeah. So that's the thing. Okay, so this is remove for plate. No. Shift O. And here brick. Let's make the brick green. Let's make this one like blue. Okay. Let's get a little bit organized here. So let's see. These are the dots. Let's make let's say this is the brick base, and do something like this. Nope. Bottom tubes. Also give it some color. These are the small teeth. Nope. You get the color. This. What is this again? Oh yeah, these are the bridges. Bridges on brick. Good. Looks a little bit organized already. Let's go back down here. And I already see that I might need a third one. No, I will just handle it like this, doesn't matter. For the bars. Let's again use the circle because it's easier to control. And as a matter of fact, I can use the exact same thing here. The only difference is this will be 1.6 in radius. And so let's template this one. So, what did I do here? I did do the switch here. Oh yeah, in that case I actually need front but no back. Same for here, output the front. We switch it together. Actually, we can simply do this one. So we go there. And 7.9, 1.6. Let's grab my controls. Okay. Controls. Also, let's make them a different icon. Not a light bulb. Yeah, that looks nice. Oh, even that. They should look different to the rest, so that's what I want here. Maybe I can make it bigger? No. I mean, you can make it bigger, but I haven't done this yet. Good, what I need is a transform here. And you need to be transformed here. Nice. And this will be the grid size. Copy, paste a relative reference and divide that by 2. So we get it in the middle here. And is this actually everything I need to do? How aligned is this thing? Front view. Yeah, it's not really aligned, huh? Lego, Lego, Lego. Of course, Lego, Lego, Lego. Lego is awesome, my friend. Plus 0.1. Yes. So the 0.1 is again coming from the fact that I made it 7.9 and not 8, which reminds me I have to make this 7.5. But actually, when I look at the Lego brick I have here, there is no gap. That's 6, and which means this one will be 8. So starts down there, perfect, and ends up here, perfect. What's up, Wolfie? Or Doggy? Maybe I should. Oh, maybe I should just call you Good Boy from now on, huh? You're a good boy. Wanna pee? Have fun, man. So the copy. Copy is relatively easy here. We say 8, and this will be the width. Copy parameter and paste relative reference -1, of course. So that gives me the bars, and another copy. The nice thing is you can just daisy chain those things here, because it's working just fine in that case. Paste relative reference -1. So I mean, of course they copy now everything, but when I go back to 1. Ooh, wait a second. What's going on here? That is not what I wanted. So, is it -4? No. Right, it's in the other direction here. Right. I mean, this whole thing would be more easier if I would just say, okay, the only direction I go in length is this for the one tile stuff. And yeah. But anyway, I need to address this. Interesting. Do neighbors rage when they see yellow flowers, not red? Yellow flowers, not red? Yellow flowers will never be red. Or do you mean yellow in terms of it's dead and it was red before? Okay. Wait, what? You know what? I should just go for this, huh? Since I have it already, it doesn't matter that much. Oh, it matters. Oh boy. Good. Let's make this with another switch here. And you go in there. Let's use another transform. And this transform will also go in there and... Oops. First of all, let's check out... So, let's... It doesn't matter to check stuff out. I know I need this here. And that's the right place. Yes. So. Which means the switch has to check... Copy... Paste relative reference, and all I do is check if length is 0 or not. So and I should just go for the width. Which means now things should just work. At the end we make another switch. Boy, these are a lot of switches. Because this stuff should not be displayed at all. No. So cause I peed on them. Well, I guess they might go rage when you do stuff like this. Copy parameter, paste relative reference equals 1, or this is width equals 1. Good. So now, as long as one of those two is 1, I will generate the bars. Now I don't. Which is perfect. Listening to your stream while I also make Lego. Just rebuild a small ship I used to make. That's awesome, man. Have fun. Building 3D stuff is fun. It really is. I don't know if you can understand that, not in Silver, but it is. You know, it's like, for me, this is for me like when you would work on your cars. That's also fun for you. At least I hope it's fun for you. So this will be merged in here. One, yes. And look at that, I even have the plate stuff. Isn't that perfect? That's so nice. It's a simple little ship and not to scale for a minifig, but it was like a one-person armed shuttle thing. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess you built it as a child back then, so I don't even remember all the stuff I built, but to be honest, I never built anything to minifig scale. I don't think that I'm that good of a Lego builder. Will you make your Lego brick model available when you're done? I could. What, you mean this one? Or you mean the set I will make? I don't know, I mean, I could make it available. I do not really do that for making money, so... Oh, let's go in here. No, let's first... Before we go in there, let's first take care of the one thing I saw. If I have the 1x1 tile, I actually want to disable this. So I actually will check. So this here is, and this here greater 2. Greater 1. And oops, there is no enter key. And here we do the same. And greater 1. Apply, accept. So now it should behave correct. Yes. No. Why does this not behave correct now? Where's the mistake? So, if length is 1 and width is greater 1, or width is 1 and length is greater 1, you should work. Length is 1 and width is greater 1. The individual bricks. Yeah, I mean, as I said, I can release them when I'm done, but it might take some time, since from what I know of working with Houdini, it takes quite some time before this whole digital asset I make here will really be done. Because you... come on, clear. Because once I actually start working with the bricks, I will for sure run into things where I'm like, yeah, maybe let's change this, maybe let's change that, you know, to make it smoother when I work. And so, why the hell does it work here? This is the one after... Is there a different hierarchy in Vex? With and or? So it should evaluate this block and then evaluate this block. Now, so it says here no. What happens when I do this? It's nice, it's fine. Why are they not here? Is not something... Select input, width is 1. So... width is 6 now. Okay, let's check it out here. When I say switch this, it doesn't change a damn thing. So I believe this expression works correct. But I actually can check it out. I mean, I can make a box. And a sphere. So, let's get rid of these two. Let's give you in, get you in. So, the first one is if the length is 1 and the width is greater 1. That's the box. So, when I go back, I get the sphere. So this expression works. Which means something else is broken down the line. Wait a second, does it work now or not? Oh no, what the hell do I do here? Why? Ah, okay. No. No, 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 no. That's still fine. So here I should... Yes. And here... I should be here. But I'm not. So this one doesn't work. Which means... So let's get rid of this again. Apply. This is length 1 and width 7. So it has to work when I say here, hey, this and this greater 1. So it stays, that means it works. Good. And now here I have to do the same thing, just with the length. So I need to copy this one and say okay, and you are greater 1. And when I do that, it doesn't work here. What if I mean, maybe there's something wrong with the evaluation, I don't know. Maybe it works different than I assume it does. It kinda does, huh? So maybe that's just in Python, but in Python the AND will be evaluated before the OR. So in Python I would not need the parentheses here because it's just a hierarchy or the order of how Python is evaluating the commands I give it. So, okay. Good. Which means that's now fine. It also works with the bricks, not only the plates. Yes, and when I go big, I get this. Same goes for the plate. I get this. Nice. Really nice. So the only thing left is that the small ones, they look different. But only for the... tell me. For the plate. So... let's output the front group. And... Virals TV, hello! Poly... extrude. And we affecting front, we do an inset of 0.8. Or not. Am I the wrong one? No, I'm not. Oh yeah, wait. It's there. It is there, everything is fine, it's just, yeah. So we output the front again. This was front, so... and now... minus 1.6. Yes. Nice. Nice. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that nice? How this works out? So I still... yeah. I still believe I should add this whole thing. Oh, let's do it like that. I guess I can add it to the end here. Nope. Does this screw up things or not? Oh, it still looks okay. Yeah, it doesn't screw up things. Nice. So, controls again. I mean, they might need more geometry, but overall, it's working. Let's save. So, question. What's left to do? From what I can tell, there is nothing left to do on the basic bricks. So the basic brick is working. This will be the bar. And you also get some nice color. And what? Wait, what? Oh! So, that's not minifig scale, that's the micro scale. This has also named that scale. But cool. They're kinda neat. Yeah, oh, I have it at the other monitor. Not sure if you want to see the whole world. Yep, microscale. So should I also worry about the whole Lego Technic stuff? I guess I should, because they also start off from those bricks. So let's see, let's move you here. Let's move this stuff up a bit over here. Let's try to align stuff a little bit. Usually my node trees are getting really ugly, so I'm sorry if somebody can't see that, but yeah, kind of what happens. So I try to organize them in some way, but yeah, I mean, you see what's happening here. So this here, what is this? Bevel, remesh, normals. That's what this is. This will get this color, why not? Null. And you will be the brick out. So, the whole thing with Lego Technic. My node trees can make Factorio spaghetti look like simple macaroni. Yeah, I can't imagine this can happen. So, Lego Technic dimensions. So it's this here. I need a cylinder there. Okay, so that's 0.8. This is in millimeters, yes. So I have to make this hole. The bar needs to be smaller. And this is actually only a thing for the large bricks. Do the small bricks look any different? No. I don't think so. What's up? So I mean, it's not too much of a change. Let's first add the element. It will again be a simple checkbox. So let's make this one. Let's call it Technic. It's a checkbox. So yes. Okay. But I do remember for the Technic stuff, there are a lot of different variations actually. Because there do exist plates which have the cross in the middle here. There do exist bricks which have also a cross there and... Huh. Yeah, I will see. I was madman with Lego before 10 years. I always built tanks and robots. Yeah, I mean, I didn't build tanks, but I always built robots and spaceships. That was my thing. And yeah, now I'm doing it in 3D. At least I try to, when I get the bricks done right. Okay, so let's start with this thing. Your robots were from Mech Warriors. I believe you mentioned that yesterday, or? So let's start off with the smallest unit, which is 1x2. And I need a cylinder in here. This thing is 5.6 from the bottom and has a diameter of 6.2. Voltron Mech Warrior. I've never watched Voltron. I mean, I know it from the name. I have seen some anime stuff on the internet, but I never watched it actually. Circle. Copy, paste. And I said 6.2. Yes, it's 6.2. So let's see. Let's template this thing and activate this thing. And I guess I really should have just built it for length and width. That I cannot build in both directions, like, nah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Good. Oh wait, that was the diameter. That's 3.1. And now let's transform. Let's try something. This is... Yeah, that's the right one. So let's go in from here. Let's copy this one as usual. Paste this in. No, come on, paste. Divided by 2, which brings me to the exact middle spot. And here we said it's 5.6. Is that correct? So 5.6 was this? Yeah, it's very, very, very hard at the top here. Oh, Kackel is not a thing. So I have 6.2 minus 4.8 divided by 2 is 0.7. Let's do a poly extrude. Wherever it is, poly extrude. The first one was 0.8 in distance. So output both sides. Then I need another poly extrude. You, Mr. Group this one. Here I only affect this one. Here I say 0.7. Yeah. Group again the front. Poly extrude again. Now you go in here. And then go in a distance of 4. I do not output the front here. And what? Wait a second, what's going on there? Why do I have... Okay. So this is actually... Yeah. What the hell? Oh, not a primitive, that's a polygon. 16. Is there a symmetry? No. It's a mirror? Yes. Yep. But just for the sake of it, let's go at 0.2 and in the first one add 1. So I have the correct value. Now I need to fuse. And now comes the interesting part. Will Boolean work or not? So down here, ooh, look at that. The Boolean is here. Yes. So this is where the Boolean is. Let's get another Boolean. And let's check if it will work or if It will break everything. We subtract. Oh, that's not good. So why is this both b minus a? No. A minus b. Intersect. Union. Shatter. No. Custom. No. No, it's a subtraction again. I really don't know is the fuse missing here. So remesh. Let's see. That doesn't look too good. What are the values here? Iteration 0. That was the thing, I remember. So do the same for this one. And nothing changes. Ah, come on, that sucks. How should I do it? I mean, it really puzzles me why it doesn't work. Because this is not even a complex mesh. But it seems that Houdini really has a problem with it. I had this yesterday already. Okay, does it change anything if I activate if I do something like this here? It doesn't do a damn thing. I mean, both of them are waterproof, watertight, so they are watertight. And what if I change? Oh, surface doesn't. Surface is. Yeah. Okay, another question. How will it look when I do this? It doesn't even work here. But wait. Wait. That's not what I wanted. So the problem is already there. Is it maybe the... 5.55? No. 5.6. So this all doesn't change anything. Oh, not slice. I guess clip is the thing I look for. So okay. So it's 0.5. Ah, come on! Does this... Stupid question, does it make a difference if I change inputs? So give you in here, give you in there. Of course not. But when I do this, uh, yeah, okay, I cannot approach it like that. That's simply what this means. Which means to me, I need to find another solution. So one thing no. Oh, actually, wait a second. When I say no polygons, only change polygons. Yeah, but this meant, nah, I don't like that. I don't like that. So let's see, this creates 16. So when I go in here now I do a boolean. Where I put this in here, this in there. And as operation, I do not intersect. I say shatter, which means I simply cut in this hole, and then I say A inside B. Yes, this group. Poly extrude. Let's see. And I wanna have A inside B. Yeah. So if you do not what I want, I make you do what I want. Good. This will be this group, which means you go there. How deep I am in there now? So you output the extrude front and you... Oh, okay, it's -4 actually. Oh! Haha! So... no groups. Okay, there are no groups. Oh, wait. Oh, there are also no groups. Okay, that explains what what just happened. However, this does not explain what's happening here. It's kind of weird what's going on now. Why is this going into both directions? I don't understand. Preserve groups. We do not preserve groups. It still goes into both directions. So it should go... Why is this going in both directions? Okay, let's make a clean new node. We have extrude front. It's again going into both directions. So inside maybe. So inside does for sure not exist, and I do not know what the hell is going on here. Are there two? Looks like they're doubled. So everything is fine here. So that for sure changed something, huh? So do I still have the group though? I do. I do. Man, how is that possible? Why on earth do I have two sides here? So connect component. Preserve groups? No. So I tell it to connect the components, but why is it? I don't understand this at all. So why is this? Look at that. There's the same thing. But why? Fix overlaps. Ah, look at that. That should solve it. And it does. So for some weird reason, okay, let's figure this out. When I say clean after the fuse here, yeah, look. Consolidate points. The primitive number is raising. Why is the primitive number raising? Something is happening here for sure, but so let's see what. You go for that one. Yes, thank you. You go to 0.8. You go for an inset. Where the hell is the inset? it makes an inset. Oh, it doesn't make an inset. So 0.7. Okay. So you should go out now. Yes. Ah, come on. So we do not intersect, we do subtract. Haha, look at that. Look at that. So that works now. Which means I have to mirror this thing. And there we say 4. And we do not output the front. Consolidate seams. Yep. How does this look here now? It's actually this one. Well, it already looks better. Way better. But not good enough. Okay, so let's forget this. I like this better, but I need to fix a few things. The inside part is the most important one. What's left when I do this? Say subtract this from this. So I do get some weird things up here. What is this here? That's not nice. I do think I have to clean again down here. With the fuse before. Yeah. Okay, this for sure creates some weird stuff. Oh yeah, look, these holes are closed now. Were they closed before here? No. When did they get closed here? So why do you... when you fix the overlaps, huh? Yeah, but wait a second. I believe that's wrong what I do here actually. Because when I think about it... So yeah, let's get rid of this. Let's make a distance of 8. Cut this out, which generates this mesh, but okay, 8.1, 2. Okay, so that generates this mesh. And now I should bring back in a tube. Poly, what? Where is the node? Where is my node? Poly extrude. No. 0.8. That means 1.6 less. That means 6.4. Yeah, 6.4. Oh, come on. 6.4. We do not need any end caps, because what will happen now is that we add another poly extrude, which will be 0.7 minus 0.7. Oh, come on. No. So the 5.6 is right. The only thing divided by 2. Divided by 2. But that's not it. I don't want to have size X. Oh, I mean, yes, I do want to have size X, but minus 1.6. So we do it that way. That brings me into the correct spot here. And if I make another boolean now and say we make a union here, it doesn't work. Fuse. What's manifold edges? Clean. So how would it look when I go in here? So no matter what I do, this will never work. Hmm. Okay, so far this was the most promising result. Hmm. I mean, maybe I just make it way too complicated. So this should be... What now? Oh, this now. Haha. Let's actually start from plus 1 point... plus 1, yeah, no. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Actually, we make 9. Then we add just 0.5 here, so we overlap on both. Subtract. Okay, Houdini seems to have a weird problem with holes and stuff. Did not realize that. So, can I shatter? What, I can't even shatter this stuff? So, the boolean does not work at all. It's because I run into the top here. Yeah, look at that. No matter what I do, it does not like it. So that means I mean, in theory, I could just cheat. When I make this one, let's say 9. it doesn't really change that much. But this thing would, in theory... Nah, not even this does work. Oh, wait. Union. Oh, look at that. That still does not work. Subtract. So why does this not work now? Is there something weird with this mesh here now, or what? And here I would have said... Intersection? No. I mean, I could shatter it. But I would have liked the union here. So when I do this and say subtract, or basically when I have this here, which is now a shader, but I want to have a subtract here. Or actually this one. So subtract this one. And here let's go back to where we were with plus 1.6. 6.4. What the hell? Divided by 2. Oh, it's a minus, not a plus. Okay. So you go there, you go there, we go there, and you will be a union. And yeah, again the same thing. Yeah. So this thing doesn't work whatsoever, which means in Houdini you do the modeling through expressions and nodes, and not like in Blender you manipulate words and edges and faces directly. Well, it totally depends what you do. Of course you can just model like you want here in the viewport, but I wanna be able to do oh yeah, right. I thought like, wait a second, why is there no hole here? But when you wanna be able to do what I do here with, hey, let's just make it procedural, then you have to use expressions, because there is no other way other than tell the tool what the hell you want. And are they floating? They are floating. Everything is floating. Oh yeah, right, everything is floating because of the -8 change here. But they're still floating. Come on. Where are the tubes? Tubes, tubes. Why are you guys floating? So... all right. That's why. Okay. Problem solved. So... sorry. What I wanted to say is, Houdini... So, the thing with Houdini is that it's built with proceduralism in mind. Which means... actually, other than any other 3D software I know, Houdini has exposed basically every single piece you need, or every single functionality you need to produce 3D content. And it allows you to throw stuff together however you want and let you build the tools you need. So if you would, for example, I mean, the Lego brick is a very good example. There are very many variations of Lego bricks, you know. Just, let's say we have one with 6, then the common ones with 4, 3, 2, and those one, you know. And if you model all of this stuff by hand, you can do it, of course. But in the end it will take you time, because there are so many variations of bricks that it will just take you time. And in Houdini, since I have this setup now, so I just move 2 sliders, you know. And you might have this stuff modeled, but then you say, oh, okay, you need a plate. And I mean, from a model point of view, the plate looks kind of different, you know. If you look at it, there's a lot more stuff going on than here. And this would be a completely different model. But I just set up some values, tell them how they play together, and Houdini does the rest for me. And that's the whole power of Houdini, that you can basically link everything with everything, and you can build up things in a way that it saves you a lot of time. Of course, if you go in now and would say, hey, you want to make a super cool, nice, modeled, whatever, plane or helicopter or whatever, just one thing, but that's super detailed, you might argue to not use Houdini, but for example a tool like Blender, because the modeling tools, I mean, you can model in Houdini, but a tool like Blender is actually built for the artist to have nice tools and be actually fast doing stuff. But the moment you need to create massive content, you have a problem with any other tool than Houdini, actually. So if you watch movies or even games nowadays, when you see all these cities and these large forests and the landscapes with mountains and whatnot, you know, all this stuff to a big percentage is just generated with Houdini. With Houdini you can create entire cities by just setting up values and so on. I know I've seen some tutorials where you can export parts of maps from OpenStreetMap, for example, or I guess even Google Maps works nowadays. And you just import a XML file or whatever file into Houdini and tell it what to do with that data, and it regenerates that whole street network and even the structures if you do it right for you. And that's just crazy, you know, and it's It's super difficult to set this up with a tool like Maya, for example, or 3ds Max. It's almost impossible to do that. I mean, it is doable, but the effort to do it in these tools is so much higher than doing it in Houdini. Watching you work here has made Houdini interesting. Yeah, I mean, again, it is different. It is very different in a way, but I really love it. I mean, for me, I really see very few reasons to use different tools. Also, one thing I like in Houdini, it's super clean. And by that I don't mean the node tree. I mean that whatever you put down is what Houdini is doing. So, I mean, the worst tool I know is Maya. And Maya puts in by default so much crap. I mean, I just had it today in the office that a guy opened Maya. He didn't even load a scene. He just opened Maya, and Maya did throw an error in an empty scene. This tool is just super messy. Loads in your scene with so much crap you don't need. It clutters stuff full. It breaks all the time, and that's something Houdini simply doesn't do. Can Houdini do sculpting? I believe there are some tools that allow for that, but sculpting is more let's see. There is a sculpt node. I believe I never used it. Let's see what it does. Oh, wait. I wanted. So, radius 1. That's just random. Yeah, I mean, let's put it that way. There is something for sculpt, but circle, square. I mean, maybe it's good, maybe it's not good. It's really something I cannot answer because I'm not a sculptor. I have never... Let's put it that way. I had open sculpting tools and I played around with them, but I never really produced anything. So I'm really not a sculptor. And I cannot tell you if this is any good or if it's rubbish or whatever. I just know there's a sculpting node and it does something that I would consider sculpting, but how good or bad it is, I don't know. And what? Yeah, but basically that's the main difference between Houdini and usual 3D software, that this is really if you produce a lot of stuff. But for example, I want to also try out so I do love spaceships and sci-fi stuff and so on, and I do want to build spaceships with Houdini, because I believe Houdini for modeling tasks where you have actually repetitive tasks included in the modeling tasks. And spaceships, for example, do have that, because a lot of time you just end up copying parts from front to bottom, or just quickly do something there, or there's a lot of repetitive work involved. And I believe that you're actually faster using Houdini than traditional software, but I never tried it. My frustration with Blender sculpting is not with Blender, it's my old computer. At first I thought your sliders were basically an array modifier, but it's different. Well, this here? Yeah, I mean, this whole thing is custom. That's how should I say? Again, Houdini is built up so you. The best way to describe what Houdini does is Houdini gives you everything you need to build the tools you need to do your stuff. So all of this you see here, I can go into here, and this is the user interface. So I can, you know, just add stuff here, say yeah, accept, and now all of a sudden I have new interfaces to play with. So that's how Houdini is built. Oh, wait. So where did I stop? Not there. But there. And it was 1/2. So I'm just thinking, I mean, normally I would just model it. I cut out the hole. Bridge those two together. So when I cheat and say, let's make this... let's make it 8.5. I believe that's already in... No, it's not enough. Interesting. So let's cheat and make this 9. Actually, let's go there and let's go there. And let's think about it. It's 0.8 of an inset. Okay, so Houdini is only $2,000 minimum. That's not true. Houdini is $200 a year. $2,000 is the first studio license you can get. But it has something called a Houdini Indie license. And that's the full software, which is $200 per year. As a matter of fact, Houdini is the cheapest software on the market if you're a freelancer. Besides Blender, of course, but I mean the software you have to pay for. So 0.25. Oh, that's the issue. Minus. So it was 0.8 inset. That means 0.8 plus 0 is 1.3. Oh, and I'm at the wrong side here, so it's again plus. So yes. Yeah. It's 269 now. Okay, I didn't. Oh, dollars. Yeah, I know the euro prices. It's 200 euros, so yeah, could be. Poly extrude. Extrude front. We do not preserve groups, but we output the group. And we make this one 6.4. And then we make another poly extrude. For this one we make a side group. And here we say distance to for the front, please. And this goes in here. Something is on template. I don't need templates. So the thing now is, do I still have the group here? Poly extrude. And let's add the side. Make a distance of 0.7. I do have it. Well, look at that. Yeah, sadly, these are the sides. But I believe I can cheat. Cheat. I can solve this with groups, I guess. So we extrude the side here, we do not preserve groups. Which means if I no, you know what? So I can blast those away. And all I need to do is actually rebuild this part. So I already have almost everything here what I need. Yes, the top is also different, but the top is fairly easy compared to the stuff I do down here, so I didn't bother at the moment. Because you see the struggle I have here with this thing, because Houdini doesn't really want to deal with that, with the booleans, so I have to do it the old school way, you know, just model it out, merge stuff together. And this actually caught me really by surprise, because the Houdini booleans, they're great. It's the first time I did run into the issue that they actually don't do what I need them to do. So yeah, my dogs are going crazy. Okay, wait, let's just do this for now. So what do I need now? And here, now I actually need to do what I did before. That was plus 1.6. And I believe that divided by 2 is wrong. Poly bevel? No, poly extrude. So this is now a minus, or what? Divided by 2. Okay. So when I do this now, I need to I cannot calculate anymore. Wait. Calc 1.6 minus 0.8 is 0.8. What the hell? Yeah. Oh, 0.8. Yes. So we do not output the sides. No, wait. We do 0. That's actually a 0.7 here. We output the sides and output this group. And poly extrude. Now we go the 6.4 in from this group. Yes. We output the front again. We do not preserve groups. Poly extrude. I know there is some shortcut to repeat the last command, but I always forget it. And wait a second. Am I at the correct spot? Yes. So this is now 0.7, but in the other direction. Good. That's the one thing. Let's copy this. So let's start over here again. This time we... Oh, wait a second. Where is this? So it's not 1.6 now, it's... what is it? 2? No. Okay, wait. Where am I? So I'm in the middle. So it's 4 minus 1.6, which is 2.4. So that's actually this grid. Copy. Paste. Divided by 2. And now minus the inset. But the inset is 1.2. Really? Copy. Is that really true? Minus. Paste the relative reference. Well, it is true. Who would have figured? Good. This can go. This can go, and here I actually need again the grid. Copy this. Paste relative reference. Minus. And again the inset. Copy this one. Paste relative reference times 2. Yeah, thank you. So why is this wrong now? There's something missing. I set the grid, copy this. Something went wrong. Terribly wrong. Minus. So. Now I am where I should be. We do not output the front, nor do we need this one. This should provide me this hole. And when I say fuse, everything should just be fine. Yes. Perfect. The only thing though is that I did not link the stuff together. So it's kind of hard to repeat. It's also... No, actually this stuff works fine. I do not know where the minus 1.6 is coming from, but it's kind of fine. Let's put it like that. Well, actually, so there's a 1.3. This 1.3 comes from the 0.8 plus the 5 I stick out. So this 6.4 Nah, I believe that's fine how it is here. So the thing now is, how the hell should I, so where is my control? If I do this now, of course it should be here again and here again. So let's see, copy and transform. Make this one copy, paste. Yeah, that's 8. Okay, so that did work. It's just -1. And well, of course the same thing goes for those two. Okay. Look at that. A nice Technic brick. Or at least the most difficult part of it. Let's save. It took me quite a while to figure that out. Okay, so as you mentioned, the studs, they should have holes. And down here I still need so if I would to merge this, so where is this now? Yeah, I need those. So the bottom correct though. Well, that's what I mentioned. I guess that's the stream delay. I need to add the bars here at the bottom. So you see, but I need to make them smaller because this way they poke through. And that's not what I want. And therefore I need to figure out what's the best way to sneak them in here. I mean, at the moment I'm not checking anything about Lego Technic stuff, so I guess I can just add a third row, which simply switches here. Can I make, let's see, another experiment? So let's go in here. And let's tell the switch here. Can I simply add OR and get... Oh wait, where is my... Let's copy this one. As I said, add an OR. Paste the relative reference and say times 2. Does this work? What happens if I check it? Nothing happens. I mean, something happens, but it doesn't switch to the input I want. Plus? So I guess I can get an evaluation here. Let's see. Yep. Okay, so this thing works. I'm starting to understand how the whole vex structure is meant. It checks if the width is 1. So does this still trigger? Yes, this still triggers. So I already can add the Technic bars in here, which means let me again think. So this is the bar for the plates. So let's just copy this one here and see. What's the size I want to have it? The inner radius is 4.8. It's 5.6 up. That's 2.4. So 5.6 minus 2.4 is 3.2. So I for sure, so 3.2 is the absolute minimum. But then I wanna make it a little bit smaller because I do not wanna poke through here. So let's make it 3.1, which means I need a transform and copy the distance from here and offset it by that distance to move it up. Now, of course, I need to what is this now? Plate. So here I check the Technic stuff. Yeah, now of course I have to either move it there or there. So that's 0. That's where is it? Something like this. And this goes in there now. Okay. So this should be fine. Believe so, yeah. Which means I can get rid of so let's clean up here a little bit. This is all the Lego Technic stuff now. And here I'm gonna make a switch between this merge. No, not between the merge. Between this boolean and this boolean. And the switch is very simple. It will be U. It will be U. And we just check if Lego Technic is switched on or not. Which again is copy parameter, and here we paste the relative reference and just switch this out here. We go in there, delete this one, and if I follow down the chain, I should be able to switch it off now. And I am. Oh, wait. Look at that. Isn't that nice? The top part is missing, and also this of course breaks it. So I'm not even sure if is there actually a Lego part that works like this, that it has these holes here but it's two tiles. I don't think that stuff like this does even exist. So I might as well just make a dependency. If I check Lego Technic that I can only add one here or not. Bottom tubes. So this is the part on the top. I guess tube 2, that's you. Yes. That's bad. Well, it's not that bad. Just need to so you are part of the bar now. Good. Let's just get this in here. And actually check out what this expression does. I'm just checking the plate. I guess in this case, so I can again copy the technique stuff here. In this case, the OR should work because I want to have either. Or, let's see, paste this times 2. So no, that's not right. So let's see, do I need to equals 1? So no, it still doesn't work. How can I do this? Oh wait, that's one too much. So I'm not sure if I can do this in here. It just did work in the other one because I could add the Lego technique, but I mean, if I say plus, so I mean, it somehow works. Let's see, maybe someone has an idea how I could do this better, because I don't think that this is a nice solution. So the radius of 1.6 is wrong in this case. That's 4.8, so it's 2.4. And the height is 1.6. Yes, so 1.6 is fine. We, however, do output the back and group the back. Well, actually, I do not need to do any of this. So and this one is 1.6. Let's do it again the clever way. So not like so. We delete the group and we say distance 0.8, and that makes me this nice knob. We output everything. We don't need this anymore. And now I need to check where am I. So I need to go at the very top. which means 9.6 up. What's that? What is this? Delete this one. Okay, so this is this here. I copy that parameter, add the relative reference here, and then I need to copy this one and add it again. This moves it to the top. And if I would watch this part now, I have something going on here which isn't really what I want. Okay, I believe the problem are these guys here. Yep, that solved it. So if I switch it off, well, look at this. Okay, so I definitely need to check that. Can I do that when the technique is? Do I even need to do that? I guess everybody, yeah, it's fine. So the thing is, this works now for this. Yeah, if I have only one, does this even exist as one? No. I believe this is the smallest part in existence for Lego Technic. Don't think that I have ever seen a one tile version of it. Can I script the interface? I mean, it's actually exactly the wrong way now. It should be the width is 1 and the length, but yeah. So what will happen if I say, hey, let's make 32? Nothing. Which is perfect. Also, the same goes for here, huh? What happens if I say, hey, let's make 32? It only gets round and nothing really changes. So I thinking of maybe adding the curvature to the controls. That way it might be easy for me to just say how round I want to have things. Okay. So I'll be right back. I'm get something to drink. Okay, so I am here again. But I like it. it's, it looks accurate, so and that's the important part. So the one thing is now I'm really thinking does it even make sense to say, hey, I have to go into this direction and it's important to do it in this direction? Look at what's happening here. Yeah, I mean, just for the sake of it's consistent with the rest of the system at the moment. However, how are the this part? Right, this part. Oh, I guess this is the one I should make. This is the one tile Technic brick, huh? So, oh, there are plates and oh, there are Technic plates. They have the hole in the middle. True, 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 true. True, true. That's something that exists. But this should be way easier than the hole I just made on the sides here. So let's see, what else do we have? These are again these parts. This is done. Oh my god, what is this? Huh! Wow. Have I ever seen a part like this? I know those. So this is for sure something I need to take care of. Lego Technic plate. The one thing I'm interested now is how do they look from the bottom side? Because I mean, just poking a hole through is not really a problem. Or at least I think it's not a problem. But how do they look from the bottom? Yes. So open image in new tab. This is perfect. So actually what I should do is make this one cylinder solid and not a tube, and just poke through with another cylinder. Good. That's for the plate. What about the dimensions? I mean, I assume it is 4.8. But I just want to make sure that it is really 4.8. What did you miss? Well, I also was on the toilet for once. I got something to drink. And I'm looking for the Lego Technic plates. Because I completely forgot that A Lego Technic plate is also a thing. Yeah, but since everything is similar, I am positive that it's 3.8. So, 4.8. But it works, you see? I do get... Oh, wait. I do get this stuff. I'm not sure. I'm thinking of leaving it that way. So, because at the moment I cannot create the parts where this is one and this is so into this direction. I'm not sure though if that's really important for me. Because, I mean, in the end, all I need is this part. And this part looks fine now. It looks like the stuff you can buy, and that's perfect. I actually will add the integer police. No, wait. Roundness. Let's add it like the. Oh wait, second. This will have. There's the roundness. So we lock it at 3, and we will give it a default value of 16. Accept. Yeah, wait a second. That was not the default value. We will have 16 here. And 64. That's not what I want. Why can't I add the default value? Channels 16. So copy parameter. Now we add it everywhere. Paste relative reference. 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 And so on and so on. So yeah. So when I say, hey, let's make 32, it updates everywhere. Oh, that's so nice. So I can even make it 64. And it still works. Look at that. That's perfect. The only thing I don't get is, why is this? So this is melted. This is actually in here. Why can I not? Polybell says manifold edges. Oh my god. Okay. Is this something I can clean up? Not really, huh? So Sorry. Orient polygons. Reverse winding? No. Fix overlaps? No. Hmm. So I'm not entirely sure what. Okay. Let's Google it. Houdini. What does it say exactly? It says manifold edge. Houdini. Manifold edge. Boolean shatter not working on complex model. Yeah. So the clean. Fix manifold geo. Doing the interpolation of the normals yourself can give clue where polygons are not properly connected. Doing a volume or particle to mesh if they become too short in length. I'm not sure if supposed to work on meshes you are dealing with. Perhaps it works. Surprised me to see that the fuse node doesn't normalize. Guess that's a feature. So normals. No, come on. 20. The clean doesn't work. There is delete node, or so delete unused groups, delete non-selected entities, normal generate. So let's see. Did something happen here? Primitives. Delete the generate primitives. Nothing's happening. Zero area faces. I also don't have any zero area faces. Clean. Let's see, what does this do? Nothing for me. Mode area perimeter. Yeah, nothing of this is working. And it clearly has an issue here. It says skip manifold edges. Where? This node? You know, flat edges. I'm not sure. But I mean, that's only a problem with the technic stuff, or? Yeah, here it works. But that's the thing. Maybe I have to make it a bit bigger and move it down a bit further. Minus 0.1. So it really cuts out. But it was already cut out, so I'm not sure exactly. Is this maybe a problem because of the high iteration? High geometry? No. Yeah, I don't know what to do with the manifold edge thing. So what would be if I add this stuff there? Do I already have this problem here? No. So I should just add it here then. How would this look? Ah, come on. Well, I mean, this works here now. Even if I pump it up, it still works. Which basically means I need to take care of the edges. Oh, wait a second. Can I just... Does this give me double edges here? Yes, why? So 20, 40, 60. So 60 does not... So... But it gets me the rest. Yes. That is very nice. I still get this weird error of manifold edges, but I'm not quite sure where? Because that way it looks fine now. Oh wait, there is an error. Oh, is this an error or is this just a template from somewhere? What is this? This is added here. Okay, so do I still have this? No. Which adds the question. Ha! The clean node made this weird thing. Not a. Okay. So that was only the clean node. Apparently the clean node is not so clean after all, huh? Good to know. Okay, so I'm really tired and it's getting hard to think straight. But I like that I have the Lego Technic stuff here. So next time I will just make it so I can also add it in length here, and then I will go for the plates, and I think the one tile Technic piece, which was yeah, these are the Technic plates, and the one tile Technic piece, where is it? Yeah, now I don't find it, of course. Sure, why would I find it now? Doesn't matter. The one tile one. Oh, this one. So this piece here should also be made. And I guess then I can go to the more complex pieces. Yeah, so thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. I will be back tomorrow. Hope to see you all. Hope you have fun. And yeah, with that, good night and stay awesome.